Good morning, class. I'm continuing with my presentation from yesterday. This is part two of my presentation. Um, Speaking on a young man that I encountered between the age of 14 and 18. He stated that he's been diagnosed with social anxiety disorder. While talking with him, I noticed that the student made no eye contact. He was like sort of very depressed. He spoke about being overwhelmed because he is like a primary caregiver for his siblings because parents work all the time. So he is the one that has to make sure that his siblings have dinner, make sure that they complete their homework, get their chores done, and everything. Student reported that he has very few friends. He stated the reason why he has very few friends is because they are always making fun of him or calling him names. He stated that even with his parents, like if they ask him to do something and he may have forgotten what they asked him to do, they would call him names, make him feel bad about himself, saying that he's worthless, that he can't get anything right. Um, and in talking with the students, he felt like he is not appreciated by families and friends. He states that he feels that he's not good enough. In working with him for the last few days, it seems like when he comes in to sit down and talk with me, he's like very depressed, very overwhelmed. But I noticed that once we get to talking and our conversation is almost over, he appears to be a more happier, juvenile child than he would when he first comes in because it's like I feel that no one takes the time to really just talk with him, just to see what's going on with him, to offer suggestions to him or anything like that. Um, Even though he's been diagnosed with that social anxiety piece, I feel that given the right conversations, the compassion, that he'll be able to somewhat break out of that little social anxiety shell and open up and talk to someone. But until that point, I think he's going to always just be that little shy, that person that stays to themselves and not want to make friends. So hopefully, with me continuing to work with him, I can kind of get him out of that shyness and into doing, making friends. That's my ultimate goal is to help him to make friends, obtain friends, and to just be a child.